Hello, my name is Susanna Spina. I am with Teaching Strategies, and I'm here today to show you what it looks like when you receive the Creative Curriculum for Texas. For English, you will be receiving 5 boxes that are marked box 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of 5, and then you'll be receiving an extra box, which is your literacy library. We'll go through each one of them. So we will start here with box 1 of 5. And what we actually have in this box is the main garage. We call these garages, it's labeled box 1, and inside you have what are the magazine holders for different items. So in box 1, you'll have the Foundations, volumes 1 through 6. Remember, these are like our encyclopedias. And you will also have your first study called The First 6 Weeks, Building Your Classroom Community. In here, you'll have everything, almost everything that you need for all of the materials that you will need for this study. So first, you have the teaching guide for building your classroom community. You have wrapped all together are the photo cards that go with that first study. All of the books, nonfiction, fiction, folktales that go with that first study, as well as book discussion cards for those few books that lend themselves well to a book discussion card. Because this is your first study, this also has the Getting Started guide. So this is a wonderful little quick, you know when you get a TV and you pull out that quick start manual? This is what's really going to get you to be able to start using the curriculum before you know everything. It's a quick guide, so this is great to begin with, and then as you learn, you're going to want to dive into obviously all of your teacher guides as well as the foundation volumes in order to learn more. That's what comes in this garage, and then also you will have a Get Ready. This is a components list that lists out everything that comes in each box right here. Okay, let's look at box 2. In box 2 of 5 for English, we will have another garage. And in this garage, you will find 4 of your studies, 4 more. Water, gardening, boxes, and music making. Again, in each of these magazine holders, the materials that you need for this study, including your teaching guide, the photo cards, all wrapped together that you need for music making, the books that are called for specifically for this study, and then the book discussion cards for those books that come with this study. All of those contents will be from now on in each of these study boxes. That's box 2. Thank you. In box 3 of 5, we have another garage. This garage specifically has the study on wheels, the study on simple machines, and then the last study that you'll be doing, which is called Getting Ready for Kindergarten. Similar to our first study, the first 6 weeks, it's heavily based on social emotional and not necessarily a study, but a focus on those social emotional skills, getting you ready for kindergarten in this case, and in the first 6 weeks, obviously getting you ready for pre-kindergarten. And then you have a storage container that comes empty, but this is a great way I like to put in this storage container the things that I will be using for that week. So specifically things that I need for that week, I will sometimes put in this storage container. It comes empty on purpose. All right, that is box number 3 of 5. Box number 4 is a heavy one. So, box number 4 is a large white box, and when you open it, you will find a beautiful storage container with all of the intentional teaching experience cards. So this unlocks, keeps all of them very well protected. And you should find there are 4 individually wrapped sets of the intentional teaching experience cards. So you will have mathematics, you will have language and literacy, you will have social emotional, as well as physical intentional teaching experience cards. You are welcome to open those up, and then there are hanging file folders in this actual Tupperware box that you can keep all of them safely in. And that is how your intentional teaching experience cards come. So when they are referenced in your teaching guide, you will pull them out of this container for that teaching guide for that week specifically. Also, in this box are your recipe cards. So you will receive a variety of recipe cards that go specifically with intentional teaching experiences, and this is to use for procedural text. Also in box number 4 are your Mighty Minutes. The Mighty Minutes are those cards that come with little chants, rhymes, and songs. And in here also you will find a clip for you to put on your waistband or so that you can attach these Mighty Minute cards to so that you always have them at your fingertips. The last thing in box number 4 is your storage. So similar to the garage storage that I just showed in box 3 that comes empty, this is just one more way to be able to sort the items that you need for the week. You can take out all of your intentional teaching experience cards, your teacher guide, any Mighty Minutes that you might need for the day or for the week, and place them in here. So this is one more storage option as you go about your week. All right, box number 5 is a large and heavy box as well. Thank you. Obviously, it's always nice to have some friends and family help when we are doing these unboxings. There we go. This is box 5, and if you can imagine, in here we have the large books, very well secured. There we go. Okay. You will have a set of big books. These are the nonfiction big books that go with all of your studies. So these are the teaching strategies specifically written books to go with your studies. You will also have posters in this box. These are dry erase posters that go with the Mighty Minutes. Not every Mighty Minute has a dry erase poster, but the ones that lend themselves well to one have them here. To go with those dry erase posters, you have your dry erase markers, as well as little hooks to put on the top of the posters to be able to hang them off of an easel or off of the wall. Okay? That is all what is in box number 5. And okay. So those were the 5 boxes. When you're looking for box 5 out of 5, that is all of them. This one here is separate. It comes, or it was packaged later. It's just box 1 out of 1, and it says clearly in the yellow, the Literacy Library, Classroom to Home Literacy Library. I just want to make sure that everybody sees here the Classroom to Home Literacy Library and the yellow. When you open this up, this is going to have a copy of each of those large books, the big books. You're going to have 10 copies of each of those to be able to send home and share with your families. So they come all organized like this in a box for you to be able to share the love of literacy with your families as well. I hope that helps you organize your materials. If you have any questions, please talk to your administrators, and we would love to be able to help you in any way possible. Thank you.